Welcome to another Taz Academy HVAC training video. Using the default fan speed for cooling can lead to callbacks. When you can, go with the default AC airflow setting and when you can't. I'm technical trainer Randall S. Ripley, and I'll be your host for this video. In many of the northern areas of the United States, the heating loads are much larger than the cooling loads. This also means the cooling airflow needs to be less than heating airflow needs. This is an example of a manual J load calculation for a 4,964 square foot house. For this size house to only need 90 K of heating and 5 tons of cooling is impressive and shows it is well insulated with good doors and windows. When you install a new residential AC system, like equipment to the right or are just replacing the furnace, you must make sure the blower motor default setting for cooling matches the tonnage of the AC system it is installed in. In this example, the condenser and coil are 2-ton units, but the furnace has a 3-ton drive motor. The furnace blower drive rating, 3 tons, in this example is the default setting for this furnace cooling speed. This speed will have to be changed. Every piece of air conditioning equipment can move a certain amount of heat, BTUs, British thermal units, at set conditions. In most cases, during the cooling mode, a portion of those BTUs will go toward changing the temperature of the air, and a part will go towards changing water vapor in the air into water that collects on the evaporator and then drains out. The BTUs that go towards changing the temperature of the air are called sensible. Sensible air temperature is measured with a dry bulb thermometer or thermostat. The BTUs that go toward removing water from the air are called latent. This is the energy associated with changing the state of a substance, such as water changing from liquid to gas, vapor, or vice versa. It's easier to think of it in air conditioning as latent heat, as it refers to the energy used to remove moisture from the air through condensation, because that's what we're doing with the latent heat here, is we're taking water vapor and turning it into water. The percentage of the capacity that goes towards sensible cooling at a given set of conditions for a given piece of equipment or space is called sensible heat ratio. So a system that has a sensible heat ratio of 0.70 and 24,000 total BTUs of capacity at a set of conditions would produce 16,800 BTUs of sensible cooling and 7,200 BTUs of latent removal. And if we look at here on the right, there's ARI or ARHI testing standards, as it's called today, and you notice that's at 95 degrees outdoor temperature, 80 degrees indoor temperature, and 50% relative humidity. That's, nobody, why would you even have an air conditioner if you've got it set for 80 degrees? And then there's the normal design conditions, 95 outdoor, 75 indoor, and 50% relative humidity. But a lot of these units are tested at the AHRI testing standards. So we have 24,000 BTUs of capacity times 0.7 equals 16,800 BTUs of sensible cooling. We take that same number, 24,000 times 0.3 equals 7,200 BTUs of latent heat removal. A higher sensible heat ratio, closer to 1, equals more change in temperature and less humidity removal. Lower sensible heat ratio, less change in temperature and more humidity removed. Central AC split systems need 400 CFM of airflow per ton. Increasing the airflow significantly can cause the coil to become less efficient at removing moisture, and the air leaving the evaporator will be less humid. This leads to a higher portion of sensible cooling, a higher sensible heat ratio, and less dehumidifying of the conditioned space. And we just see more airflow equals more change in temperature and less humidity removed. This is a single stage system. The default speed is FO4 for the Y/Y1 connection. If we look at this example, if the circulator blower speed in the furnace was left in the default AC setting, it would be moving 1,143 CFM over the evaporator coil at the nameplate static of 0.5 inches of water column, and we only need 800 CFM. If we change the AC fan speed to FO6, that would give us 797 CFM and keep our sensible heat ratio where it should be. So on this unit, the Goodman GR9S960803B R32 ready furnace, the left button is for scrolling backwards, and you find these buttons on the board right under your 7-segment LED boards. The center button is for selecting, and the right button is for scrolling forward. Pressing any two buttons at the same time returns you to IDL, idle, which means there's no call on the unit. And so with the unit in IDL, no call on the thermostat, press the right button until the LED displays AC1 for single stage cooling. Press the center switch and LED will display the selected speed number as FXX, and the XX is going to be for blower speed numbers from 1 to 9, and it would actually, when you select them, it will be 01, 02. I think you get it. Press the right button until FO6 is displayed. Note, all 9 speeds are available for single stage cooling. Press the center switch to select the FO6 speed. Press any two switches to return to idle. Always verify your total external static pressure and use the fan performance chart to find the CFM rate. And you cannot properly verify your refrigerant charge without setting the airflow first. And that's the point of all this is you've got to do this, to keep your sensible heat ratio where it is. But you can't properly charge any unit without setting the airflow first, because if you can weigh your charge in, but if your airflow's off, you're still not operating at the efficiency, or the charge isn't set. So just keep that in mind. Always verify airflow. Anytime you're putting in a new system, you're changing out a furnace, make sure that you don't have a high static pressure problem or any of that, and also to make sure that you're getting the airflow you need. If you like this video, please press the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get all the videos as they drop. Thanks for watching. And again, you can watch all the videos at our YouTube page that you see.